So for today's topic, I wanted to talk about how to start and then scale your online business, regardless of what it is. And really, I know everyone here has a different type of business. Some people are freelancers, some people do marketing, some people do really it's a wide range. And what I want to do is I want to break down the complex sales funnel into a very simple three-step process. And then I'm going to save a bit of time at the end for Q&A. You guys can ask me about your specific businesses, so I would really like to help you guys with that. So before we begin, I want to let you guys know that online business is not easy, but it's possible. And this is why I like sharing my story. I didn't know how to make money online until just a few years ago, in 2013. That's when I got into turning my blog into a notebook, and I started making $600 a month. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm retiring here in Thailand, I'm done. And it's almost kind of lucky that that income kind of dried up from $600 a month to just $200 a month, which even though it's cheaper in Thailand, it's not that cheap. So I had to figure out something else. That next step was e-commerce, and that brought me into $4,000 a month range. I was like, oh wow, this is as much as I was making back in California, but I can live somewhere else in the world. And then in 2015, I learned more about the actual marketing side of it, and I was able to scale my business to over 6 figures, which to me blew my mind because growing up, my parents never made that much. I always kind of assumed the only people who made $100,000 a year was like a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. So I like to be really transparent with my income. Mainly because I wish that people would have showed me this stuff when I started, because I really got lucky. I just happened to find, and if you guys can't read this, don't worry, I'll share the slides with you guys then. But basically, I had no idea about it. I got really lucky that I happened to meet the person who just kind of showed me the way. And it was almost kind of fortunate where I didn't have too much information. I just had okay, do this. Okay, now do this. Now do this. And it was very easy to kind of move on. So this is what I made in 2015, and from all my different sources, from books to Udemy courses to dropshipping to investments to YouTube to my blog to courses to coaching. And then 2016, it skyrocketed. This was my best year. I don't know. I guess last year, my best year ever. And it just went insane. But here's the thing, is to get here, I needed to go first here, and I first needed to make that $600. So today's goal is to show you guys that first step, and then hopefully help you guys scale to the next one. So if you guys, were here 2 weeks ago, you guys saw this. This is the sales one. If anyone thinks this looks complex, it's because of it. Even for people who have this, it still takes some time to look at it and dissect and be like, okay, so I put this here, put this here, put this here. So don't worry if this looks like some complex math, because it kind of is. But here's the thing, this works. So this is kind of what you want to end up with, and this is kind of what I have now today to make the bigger number. But to start, you don't need all this stuff. You just need to start with kind of this 3-step process, right? So, the first step is you need to get some kind of traffic. You have, just like a in-person business or a physical business, if there's no one walking into your bar or restaurant, there's no way you can make a sale. So with your online business, regardless of what it is, if you don't have visitors to your website, or to your app, or to your video, whatever it is, it's just impossible to make money. So our first goal is we just need to get some kind of traffic, whether that's paid traffic through Google AdWords, through Google Shopping ads, or any other kind of paid online traffic. You can also do organic traffic, which is also known as free traffic, even though it's not technically free because you're taking the time to build it up. You can post in forums and groups, whether that's Facebook or Reddit or online forums somewhere, through social media marketing, whether it's Instagram or Pinterest, or if you write a website or a blog, you can content, podcast or video, whatever it is, you have your traffic, right? As soon as you have people who come into your world, the only thing you really want to do is you want to get them to stay, and that's what a lead magnet is. The easiest way to describe a lead magnet is basically a way for people to want to give you either their email address or opt into something where you can keep talking to them. Because most of the time, people don't buy something the very first time they see the website. Like, think about all the things you bought online. Very seldom do you buy it the very first time. And this would apply to anything, even like I'm shopping for shoes right now, and I've been going to the site every other day for like 3 weeks, reading reviews and just looking at options and looking at prices. If I didn't bookmark that site, if I didn't remember to go back, I probably would just end up buying it from Amazon or somewhere else, just because that's just what pops up in my mind. Most people are not going to buy your actual product right away. It's going to take them 6, 7, 8 touches, which is visits, and for them to trust you enough to see that you have enough value for them to be ready to buy. So, the other reason why I like having a lead magnet before you offer them the main product is because if somebody doesn't like what you're offering enough to just give you an email address to get it for free, or to get a preview for free, there's probably no way they like it enough to buy that full product. So if your full product costs $500 and you're giving them the first part of it for free for just the email address, but they're not even willing to give you that, that means they probably don't want your product, or your marketing's not good enough, where they don't see the value. So this is why this exists. There's 2 reasons. One is so you can remarket to them, you can keep in touch with them. But second is you can test to see, is this something that people even want? Because there's a chance that, if you sold your product for $1 and nobody wants to buy it, you got to change it. So that's when you get to the main product. It doesn't matter what your main product is. It can be a physical item, shoes, clothes, whatever it is. It can be a digital product, something someone can download, or a course, access to that, videos. It can be a membership to something, it can be coaching, it can be an event. It can really just be whatever your product is. Here is when you figure out, okay, they liked it enough for free, are they willing to pay whatever that price is? And if so, then you're done. You have to say, voila, you're done. But here's kind of where the tricky part is, do they like it enough to buy it for that price? If not, what can you do? So there's a couple different things we can do. We talked about more 2 weeks ago in the kind of advanced part of it, where you have your tripwire, so you have a cheaper product, and then you kind of bridge them over. But I'm going to use a real life example to kind of make it easy. So I have a course called Income Loss, and I'm trying to sell it for $497 because I think it's worth that much. But I don't know if people are willing to pay that much for it. So how do I test that? So I start here, where for free, I give them a free preview, which is 3 videos for exchange of their email address. If they're not willing to give me that, that means none of this matters. Because if they don't want it for free, they're not going to want to pay $7, $20, or $4.97 for it. So this is where I'm testing to see, is my marketing good enough? Is my explanation of what the product does good enough? Does the images look good enough? All that stuff. So I'm going to assume, okay, they like it for free, awesome. But before jumping all the way here and then risk losing a lot of the potential customers, I'm just going to bring them through this very easy process. So I'm going to bring them through a tripwire, which is basically a cheaper version of my main product. So because my main product is about how to monetize your blog and make money from your blog, I was like, all right, well, some people don't actually even have a blog yet. Why don't I just give them that first part where it shows just how to set up a blog for $7? That way they can see if I'm a good teacher or not, they can see if they trust me, they can see if they like what I have to offer. And if they're not willing to spend $7 on the first 15 videos of a 45 video series, so basically the first third of it, there's no freaking way they're going to spend $500. So this is my tripwire, and all I did was I just, took the name, Blogging Bootcamp, and I was like, all right, that's all it is. I'm not teaching them how to make money from blogs. I'm teaching them how to create a blog in 30 days. And with Teachable, which is the platform on, it was really easy. I just duplicated the course, and I just hid all the rest of the videos, and then Excel to join the full course for $250, which is half off of that. The reason why I did that is because I don't know yet if people are really going to pay that amount of money, but I'm going to assume, hey, if they liked it enough to give me their email just for free, they liked it enough to pay me $7 for it, they actually went through the course, they got some value from it, maybe they'll like it enough to get it for 50% off. And a lot of people are. So I'm still kind of in the process of this funnel testing everything, but so far it's working. And now that I know, hey, people are really going to pay $249 for it, $247 for it, maybe they're willing to pay a bit more. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start increasing that price. So instead of giving them 50% off to upgrade, I'm going to give them 40% off, or 30% off, 25% off, 20% off. And that way, eventually, either one of two things will happen. Either people will stop buying, or the conversion rates aren't going to be good enough, and I'm going to have to figure out kind of that sweet spot, or go back here and add more value, and make my message better, or I'm going to eventually be able to sell for full price, which is the goal. And I think that's the goal for everyone's products. So these are the most important things of starting your basic funnel with whatever product or service you guys are selling. First is you have to make sure your product is actually valuable, that people actually want it, and you have to price it accordingly at that perfect spot. Whether it's worth $0, $7, $50, or $500, or maybe $5,000. You need your traffic. You need to have visitors. In general, a 1% conversion rate is pretty good for most products, especially with like a physical product. And this is why I like e-commerce. This is why I'm happy I started with e-commerce. Is if I want to sell you this bar stool, I know this is probably worth, actually I don't know how much bar stools go for. Let's say $50, all right? Maybe less. Maybe this is worth $30, 30 euros, all right? I know that this is worth at least 30 euros. It's a good quality bar stool, and people need it, and I know it's worth this much because other stores sell it for a similar amount, for a similar style, similar build. If I can't get you to buy this bar stool for $30, there's no freaking way I can get you to buy anything else. And that's why I like e-commerce, because it's really simple. You're like, okay, I have this product, what is everyone else selling it for? How can I make mine a little bit better? Can I have a little bit better photos? Can I have a nice video description? Can I have some special offers? Can I offer some kind of deal where I can just sell more of these? And if you can, then you know I have a viable product, and now I can scale it up. Either try to make more money per person, or sell more expensive products, get better margins, whatever it is. So in e-commerce at least, a 1% conversion rate is pretty normal. And what does that mean? It means one person out of 100 visitors to your store will buy that product. If it's less than 0.5%, which means only one out of 200 people buy it, that means something is wrong with either your pricing, your images, your website, your message, whatever it is, something is completely wrong. If you can get it above 1%, you can get a 2% conversion rate, which means now 2 out of 100 visitors are buying that product. Not only have you've actually more than doubled your profit, because it doesn't cost you any more money to get one extra person to convert than, actually, that's too complicated. Let's say that. But trust me, the math is there where once you can sell that product, this is why it's so important, is if you cannot sell this product, you cannot sell one person out of 100 this product, whatever your product is, nothing else matters. And that's why it's so important. So that's where we start optimizing. We're like, okay, we have this baseline 1%, we know we're good, what else can we do to make more money, or sell different, or sell more? And that's pretty much it. If you guys want these slides It's actually part of this blog post, and there's a PDF you can download. Just go to johnnyfd.com/MVP. And this is actually a talk I did at the 2016 Nomad Summit, where I talked about minimal viable product, which basically just means how do you get started with a new product or brand or idea as kind of easily and cheaply as possible. So that's a good video, and it's all free. You can just watch it and you can download the PDF. And if you have any questions, let me know. Excellent.